Hi, I'm Robert Reeves, and this is your weekly spiritual message. So, of course, I have my trusty flower therapy oracle cards with me, and this week, what I felt guided to do was ask the angels not only what guidance they have for us for the week ahead, but also what do they want us to work on this week? Okay, so what steps and what action steps do they want us to take this week so that we can feel more enriched, more enlightened, and just happier in general? Okay, so what I'm going to do is just shuffle these cards. And the beauty of working with cards is you can never stop too soon. You always stop at the perfect moment. Okay, now what I feel guided to do this week is you've probably seen me before, like I'll shuffle the deck, pull out a card, shuffle it a little bit more, pull out another card. This week I want to pull them all from the top of the deck. Okay, so I'm just going to take one after the other and see what they have to share. So our first card for this week, open your arms to receiving. I think this is our action step for the week, because what this means is that now is your time to start receiving. Okay, now is your turn to be taken care of. And with this card, when it comes up, it always reminds me of the thing that they say where we have to take care of ourselves so that we can then take care of other people so much more effectively. It's like that moment of self-care is what gives us the energy and the vitality to go out and be of service. But we need to refill that tank in order to do so. In order to be an effective helper and an effective healer, we need to also make sure there's enough time for us. Okay, so this week, the angels want us to work on receiving. So when your friend offers to do something for you, say yes. You know, when you're out with friends and they offer to buy you lunch, say yes. Just be willing to accept that help. Be willing to accept the generosity that these people are extending to you. Because what really happens is it just perpetuates that cycle of giving and receiving, doesn't it? And it makes it so much more balanced. If we only continue to give, we start to run out. And then, God forbid, we start to resent giving. And we never want to get to that point. So that's why it's so important for us this week to take that helping hand when it's offered to us. Our next card for the week, shield yourself. So this gives me a sense that there may be the energy of jealousy around us this week. So please pay close attention to the friends, the relationships, and the family that you have around you, because certain announcements that you make or certain activities that you start to do, other people might start to become jealous. They might be resentful of the fact that you have time to spend on yourself, or you're enjoying yourself, or whatever it might be. We can't understand jealousy. It's a lower emotion, a low energy. And so this card is telling us that it's important this week to honor our sensitivity and to realize that if we feel frustrated and irritated towards the middle of the week, that it may not actually be our stuff. It might be the people and the energy that's being thrown toward us, which is that jealousy and psychic attack kind of stuff, okay? So what I encourage you to do, and let's do it right now together, is visualize Archangel Michael embracing you in his strong and protective wings, feeling them wrap around your body, completely encasing you in the love of your angels. As we know, that loving energy is the perfect repellent for fear. Now let's see what our last card for this week is. Raise your vibration. Beautiful. Because what this is saying, that if we look at the course of this week, we've got the eucalyptus to start with, which says open your arms to receiving. Be willing to have that help. Then we go into being sensitive and protecting ourselves from any drama that we don't need to be a part of. And the result of that is that our connection to the angels becomes a lot stronger and clearer. So I want you to notice messages that you receive this week from your angels. Notice those little gut feelings, those little moments of intuition and insight, because that's your angels talking to you. That's them sharing this divine wisdom with you right now. And so as we trust that information, as we trust that guidance, they take us step by step down this path of peace. It's a moment of awakening for us, they say, where by separating ourselves from the stress and the drama and the fatigue, we move into this state of peacefulness, which is the same frequency that our angels talk to us on. So it's going to be a lot of messages come through the end of this week for you. And remember that it may come through our earth angels. So our loving friends and family members who really are angels here on earth. They might be giving you these ideas and this inspiration. Perhaps a little motivation, that little shove in the right direction. Okay, pay attention to that because it's your angels really speaking through them. So this week again feels like it's going to be a little challenging in the middle, but I think we'll get through it. We'll be okay because we definitely have Archangel Michael's strength to keep us going. So I want to send you lots and lots of love and angel blessings for this week. And please remember that all of your dreams really can come true.